How's it, gang? Aloha from the 808 Crash, back with you on a Wednesday hump day with a few TTMs over the last week. First one we got Mr. Charlie Manuel. He is a manager, major leagues. Excuse me, Indians, Phillies. Pretty solid manager. Finished up with 1,000 wins on the nose. 1,000 wins as a manager. More than he lost, so that is good. Also played maybe 6 years. Twins, Dodgers. Was not a very good player, unfortunately. 198 hitter. I think he had like a handful of home runs, and like when I say handful, I mean like less than 10. So Charlie Manuel, good skipper. 2 autographs on the card. Next one we just got back yesterday. These cards always trip me out. Ricky Bottalico, and it's a 1 of 40,000 because it says right there on the left hand side. But are there really 40,000? So who knows? It's not serial numbered. Every single card just says 1 of 40,000 right down the side there. Ricky Bottalico, thank you very much. Next up, we have Charlie Ward, basketball player / football player, NFL. No, didn't play in the NFL. NBA, yes. He was also a point guard. That was where he really made his money as a point guard for the Knicks. Going back to football, he did win the Heisman, and I believe he also won the national championship in the same year. So, I mean, come on, dude. The dude could play football, too. He opted for basketball, played with the Knicks. I think he rattled around a couple teams after that, Spurs, maybe the Rockets. And he was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame. I want to say like mid 2000s, like 2005, 2006. Also signed that card. And then he signed this dual photo for us of him and his Knicks, and then him and his FSU with number 21. And then him as a quarterback with FSU. And lastly, he sent us another info card on his charity front. Back. Mr. Charlie Ward, thank you, sir. And his foundation is called the Ward Family Foundation. And it's for artists and families that are affected by COVID. Next up, we have Mr. Al Michaels. Al Michaels, of course, he is a sports broadcaster. I think he spent like 3 decades with ABC Sports. In my opinion, he's one of the best broadcasters of all time. He's got a real small, kind of tight signature. It's kind of cool. You don't see a lot like that, but, I dig it. His claim to fame was Miracle on Ice. Of course, 1980, when our amateur hockey team, USA, beat a professional team of Russians. And if you haven't seen the movie, you need to see it. His second claim to fame was the earthquake game, Game 3, San Francisco. That was crazy. I remember watching that game, and he did a really good job of actually switching into broadcaster mode, not sports broadcaster mode, but just broadcaster mode, to bring us the information on that. Last up, we have Ms. Miranda Lambert. There's not much you can really say about her. She's a country artist. She's very pretty, and she sings. So she signed 2 photos for my daughter, and that is all we have today. Thank you very much, Mrs. Miranda Lambert. That's all we got. Aloha for now. Crash out.